So in today's session, we can go with the basics like how to create the Snowflake account and why it need to learn Snowflake technology and other queries what students have. So end to end we can discuss today in detailed manner. Okay. So let us go with that part. So before going to the discussion, why we need to learn Snowflake, why Snowflake is good in the market, all about that topics. Let me first go with the account creation. Okay, so we can talk a lot about that. So let me take this URL. We will provide this document to you also. You no need to worry about the material. Every day on regular basis, people are joining still. So guys, on regular basis, we will provide materials to you. So you no need to worry about the thing. So guys, before jumping into the session, let me introduce myself. If new people are joined, it will be helpful for others also. So myself, Sai Sri, I'm the trainer for Snowflake and DBT ADF combination course. And coming to my experience, I have overall 10 plus years of experience in IT and worked with the different technologies which is in trend in the market. So I'm working with the Snowflake, DBT, ADF and worked with Azure AWS also. And before that, I worked with big data, like different technologies. Okay, so this is about my profile. I am working with this training part from past 5 plus years. So I have good experience in the training also. Okay, so coming to the part of guys, if we go with the yeah, thank you. Just a minute, guys. People are joining. Let us yeah. I think now we can continue. So this is about my experience, guys. So I have good experience of training, how to give training and what are the bases I have to create your profiles on guidance end to end. I have good experience in this part. So I will guide accordingly. Okay. So with this training, you will be able to crack the interview with the daily update. I mean, you have to update yourself on regular basis. Okay, guys. So coming to Snowflake, let me discuss before that why we need to learn Snowflake. Before that, let us create an account. Okay, that will be helpful and we can check the account and we can discuss about all the points. People are still joining. I think this is office time, right? People are still joining. Yeah, yeah. So we have free trial account, guys. We no need to worry about the charges here. Totally, it is giving the free trial account. Okay, so it's free for 30 days. You can use this account for 30 days. So after 30 days, it will expire. Again, later on, you have to create one more account using same email ID. Here, the best part is that you no need to worry about the new mail IDs. Every time you no need to create the new mail IDs. So one mail ID you can create multiple accounts. That is the one best benefit for here. Okay. So, so we can go with our whatever the mail ID you are using, you can continue with multiple accounts. For example, in my case, when I started my training from that day one to till now, I used same account for multiple same email ID for multiple accounts. Okay. So that's the reason I'm saying you no need to worry about the email IDs. One email ID will be helpful for multiple accounts and you can continuously create parallelly same. Suppose you created already one Snowflake account. If you want, you can create another one also. Unlimited accounts they are providing to us. But only the challenge we will face here 30 days only. So 30 days is our limit period. Okay. So start for free. This is free account. Let me click on start for free. Yeah. Here you can say start your 30 days free trial account, including 400 worth of free users. So only $400 worth uses they are providing to us. So we can use this dollars or amount and we can do whatever the work, maybe data loading, processing, the anything end to end, any concept we can execute in the account. Okay. Here two things are there, guys. To end your free trial account, it should complete 30 days or else within 30 days you may complete for your 400 credits. There is only two chances to say like your account is expired. Only these two chances. One is 30 days is completed. Second one is 400 worth of usage is completed. If any one of this is completed also, you will get this account will be closed and you have to create the new account. Okay. So let me start with the basics here. We have to give our name to create the account. So you have to give first name and last name and company email ID. Okay. I'm giving my personal email ID only. Okay. And company name. So we can give company name. You can give whatever the company. There is no restriction. You don't need to provide any proof for this. So you can do. And as a data engineer, I'm giving data engineer. Connecting from India, so I give India. And let us go with the continue button. Here you have to learn little bit more information, guys. So till now I gave only basic details to fill the form, right? But if you go with the editions wise, okay, we have different editions in Snowflake. This is the benefit. If you go with one software or one technology, will be limited only, limited cases. But in Snowflake, they're providing the different types of editions here. One is standard edition, one is enterprise edition, third one is a business critical edition. These editions are playing important role in the Snowflake. Okay, but the point you have to understand, regular basis we won't do anything with this. Only one time at the time of creation of this account, we will take care about this. That also on which basis? On like our product project basis. Okay, if we go with the standard edition, this is very basic. Single cluster, storage is available, unlimited storage, but only few features. We don't have time travel concept, we don't have multi-clustering concept, metallization view. Like these few concepts are not available in the standard edition. Okay, only limited, very limited features are there. That's the reason this is the basic feature I can say, basic edition. So now we have another choice, enterprise. Whatever the features we are adding here, those features are added in the enterprise also. If you see standard place, nothing but this only. So whatever we have, that is also added. Plus, it is adding all additional features which is required for our business, like multi-clustering concept, time travel period, data, metallization view, all this security, end-to-end, all the features are available in enterprise edition. Okay, if your business is e-commerce related, health domain or any kind of domains, if it is not sensitive data, then you can go with enterprise edition. No, my business is related to like sensitive data, and then you should deal with the business critical, because business critical is also same like enterprise edition only. If you see enterprise plus means whatever the features we have in here, that will be available in here business critical also, but plus security is increasing more. Okay, here in these three editions we have security, but special features are added only for increasing the security for business critical. Okay, to increase the security for business critical account, they added security, more additional security features. That's the reason cost base also, the addition to addition changes will be there. Varies. Cost will be varies between addition to addition. So three additions we have according to our requirement. Our requirement means business. According to our client business, we will take the decision. For example, we are our client is related to financial. Maybe it's related to shares data, banking related, customers related, some other customers related investment data. Okay, suppose customers will give their amount to us. In the middleware level, they will take the customer amount and they will invest at the right place. So this is also some kind of shares only, right? For example, so like that different, if it is sensitive data, customers and sensitive data, in that case we will go with the business critical. Right now I'm working with the business critical because my project is related to investment. So that's the way how they decided to go with business critical. Like this, guys, based on your requirement, based on your project, they will choose the account. So it is not totally our job, but you should know why they are choosing, what is the difference of all this addition. Is it clear? Can I move forward, guys? If you have any doubts, you are always welcome to post your message in the chat box. Any one of you, can you give confirmation? Is it good to go? Right now, I'm discussing only basic points of the additions, guys. In future, in coming up classes, when I'm discussing about the additions, all those cases, I will add some more points, detailed level of each addition. You don't need to worry about that. Okay. Today, I'm just giving the some basic information to understand end to end. Okay, fine. Let me take a pause here. Are you okay? Are you comfort to go move forward? Yes or no, or any question you can post. I know people join a little bit late also. No problem, guys. You can understand. Once we completed, we will share our recording with you. You don't want to worry about that. Can you please reply? Yeah. Thank you, Nakshatra. It helps me to understand, okay, you are on the track, guys. Just for that purpose, I'm going to ask you to give the reply. So now, well, okay, now addition was decided based on your domain, project domain. Okay, later on we have to go with the cloud provider. Okay, then what? Why we are using this cloud provider? Snowflake itself cloud, right? Why we want to use this cloud provider? What is the purpose of this? Means I will explain here. We are hosting our account on top of the cloud provider. Again, I'm saying we are hosting our Snowflake account on top of the cloud provider. What is the meaning of that? Means any one of this cloud provider. It may be Azure, it may be AWS, it may be GCP. Any one of this. Okay, I'm not talking only particular one. Any one of this. If we go with any one of this provider, okay, based on our project, mainly based on our project, we can choose it and we can host on top of that. Okay, you'll get doubt why we want to host. What is the purpose? Because Snowflake is a cloud data warehouse. Am I right? Snowflake is a cloud data warehouse. Then it won't require storage, compute layer, maintenance. End to end should happen in the cloud only, right? So to store the data, to use the compute resources, okay, for these two purpose, it is depending on top of the one cloud provider at the back end. Again, I'm saying it depending on the cloud provider at the back end, not on the front end. So when you are trying to create a Snowflake account for your company or for your project, you will decide that moment where is your data source, where which location you have your data source. Based on that source, based on that source requirement, we will choose any one location and we will host on top of that account. So whenever you are loading the data into Snowflake, at the back end, even we don't have any rights to touch that actually. They didn't give any option to touch also. But what happening means exactly, technically, at the back end, it is using AWS. If I choose AWS, is AWS Singapore location, it is using that location storage and it is storing the data. So I need to learn AWS now. Then I need to learn Azure. I need to learn GCP. No, no, not required. Because I said hosting. Just it is hosting. That's it. Done from our side. Anyway, this account creation will happen once. Entire project only one time we will create it. First initial days. That's it. So once it is hosted, done from our side. Then later on, Snowflake will take care about the management. That's the reason we can host on any top of any account. That doesn't mean we should know these technologies, because just we are pointing to particular location, particular cloud provider. From there, Snowflake will take care. So management is not there from our side. Okay, I will open my account and I'll show you. Just you have to check mark, guys, here for the confirmation. What confirmation? Terms and conditions. So you no need to go with the survey, all this, you can skip it. To this mail ID, I should get the activation link. Okay. So let me go here. Let me go back. See, I should get, yeah, I got here, activate link. Okay. So to this activate link, I have to activate my account. Okay. So if you observe, click to activate. That's it. Now I have to give my username and password. password, confirm password. So don't give lengthy names. I am requesting you. Just give your short names and short password. Okay. Hectic passwords are not required for us. Totally 8 characters it will expect. So you can do that. Get started. Okay. Now our account is available right now. Right. So in this account only we are going to deal with end-to-end data warehouse concept in the cloud basis. Okay. So if you observe here we are going with the select statement just for sample purposes. They are sharing the sample queries with sample data with us, guys. So I'm using the sample data. By default, everyone who creating the Snowflake account, for everyone this sample query will be available. I mean, sample data sets will be available. This is the database. Okay. This is shared by Snowflake team only. So the company is giving one sample database in that data also, so we can run and we can check how it is working. Okay. Till now, I showed only to you how to create the Snowflake account. I didn't give much details. Okay. I just gave the details how to create the Snowflake account. Okay. So this is one part of today's class. Later on, I have to speak with you about my account, and remaining discussions we can do about other topics. So if once I log in with the account, this is my place where I can write the queries, guys. Totally, it will be available for writing the queries. Okay, unlimited queries you can write here, and this is the result set. Wherever we will get the result, I mean, when the results is produced, we will get the output here. Okay, and here all the databases, whatever the list of the databases we have, we will see here, and this is a worksheet, whatever the list of worksheets. So from here only we can pick the table names and we can execute. Okay. So if you go to one by one, this is a home, just GUI interface, the start of the worksheet. I mean, what are the worksheets we have? It will give those related information like dashboards. Nothing is there right now, but in future if we created, it will have the list. And then search bar, if you want any specific information like anything, you can search here. And project, in project we will have worksheets. In worksheets we are going to use the write the queries. That is one option. And this is not dashboards also we have, we can implement dashboards based on our requirements. And then databases, here you can see all the databases. Inside of databases again you can see not only databases, you can see schemas also. Inside of the schemas, any schema if you click, you can see tables. Like this, tables, views, everything, end-to-end functions, store proc, all this you can see in the inside of schema. So database dot schema dot other objects. Okay. So this is database. If you want to add database, you can click on add button. You can use web loading, bulk loading, pipe also, batch loading, anything, any kind of loading you can do with the help of this app. Okay, this is one thing. And data products, this is related to applications, right? Private sharing means if you want to share data with some other consumer, if you have account or if you don't have account, in both cases we can use data sharing concept. This is very unique concept, guys, because many other warehouses we don't have this kind of data sharing concept. It's very unique. It will help us to share the data in a secured way. And this all additional connectors. This is also data sharing related listing concept, and this is the partner connect. I will touch this once we completed the basic topics. I will touch these topics also. Then the ML and AI, machine learning and AI also, artificial intelligence people also can use this account. So they came with some additional step, like who are working with data science, they can also come and they can work with the Snowflake people. It's just introduced recently. It's not much implemented. So after that, monitoring we can check the query history. Whatever the queries we trigger, all the queries will be available here. And copy history, like that, based on our task concept, task history, dynamic tables, like that, everything will be available here itself. history of the execution. Then later on, admin. Admin, what happening? So we have cost management. What are the consumption happen? We can check that consumption credits. Budgets we can check and we can limit the budget also. Okay. And we can go with the resource monitor to limit the warehouse resources management limitation. We can go with the resource monitor. So those all we can use and we can set the limitation. And warehouses. To execute any query, we have to go with the warehouses only, guys. So we are using warehouse. See, guys, again, I'm saying today just what I am explaining. Every topic have documentation, explanation, execution. Okay, it may be warehouse, it may be data loading, schema creation, table creation, dynamic table, whatever the concepts you want, all will be implemented. Not like just theoretical part. Okay, just I'm showing you what is what. That's it. And this is the warehouse. This is one concept we will have. Even user and roles also. User means related to physical person. I am the user, so my name is added here. Like that, if new persons are joined in our organization, their username also will be added. And coming to roles, it's related to permissions. For these roles only, we will have permissions. So that role will be assigned to user. If you have that role access, then that role related all eligibility will be applicable. For example, for your understanding, I'm saying this example, HR is there. Who can view all the employees' salary, like a start date, end date, projects, everything? HR only, right? Why? HR is the role. That HR role assigned to which person, that physical person can view all this. Now, what is the meaning here? HR is the role. To that role, we assign one person. So, same like that. Snowflake is also having roles with permissions. So, who assigned to that particular role, they can do that action. Getting my point? So, roles and users is like that. So, this is the physical person. This is for system object. So, when this role is assigned to user, those access based on that access, user can do it anything. So, accounts. So if you want, they came with one new approach also. Already you have AWS account, right? If you want, you can create one more child account with a different cloud providers. You no need to worry about the same cloud AWS I want to use. Means no, you can choose any different provider with a different region, and you can create. That is also available. If you observe, they will give editions also, not only region. If you see enterprise, it is 3.7 credit and $25 for TB data. So business, again 25 TB dollars. For standard, 25 DB and 2.5 credits. So like this, every information they will provide to us. And security, as usual, by default we will have securities. For every edition we will have security, but business critical edition bit more we will have. This all about the account. Are you able to understand, guys? The basics. I am not expecting you to remember everything. Are you good with the flow or not? Yes or no? And please post your WhatsApp number or email ID. Our team will be contact to you. Okay? Yeah. Satish, you are asking when to create the child account. See, child account is not required for every project. If you are having one big project and you want to make sub category of suppose Amazon is there. For example, I'm saying Amazon is using e-commerce. It is using. I mean, it has e-commerce business and like that different businesses are there, right? So if they want, okay, the industry is totally different domain for one business, different domains businesses are there. Then they can create separate accounts for managing. Amazon will not only going with e-commerce, it have separate Amazon Prime also is there. That is different, right? Amazon now we are using Amazon account. That is different. Like that, different accounts, different business are there, and they are expecting to use separate accounts for each business. That cases, company will go and will create the account. We no need to do anything from our side. Okay? Is it okay, Satish? No difference, Nakshatra. Only the both accounts will work separately, but only billing will be added to our main account. So main account will pay charges done. I mean, used by child account and parent account. That's the only charging billing. Total separate account, separate. Everything will be separate. So it won't affect or we won't get any changes. No, no. That Nakshatra is totally different. Okay, account admin will give access to the child account to particular users. They only can get the access. Okay, maximum many companies won't get this opportunity to use the multiple accounts. It's a very big company. Then only we will get this option. Okay, at that time, what they will do means they will whatever the users they will create the account, and in that account they will create the users. So both are separate. URLs will be different, right? With the help of URLs, we can log in with the separate accounts. Okay. Anyway, I'll show you practically also. Don't worry. That time you can ask more detailed questions also. Okay. Now I'm not creating, right? So I cannot show you. Both are different accounts. Both child account and parent both are different. Both URLs also will different. Users also. So as a user, I want both accounts. You have to log in with the different URLs and you can be user for two accounts. Okay. Separate business kind of line it will happen. Okay. Apart from this, any questions, guys? Till now, what I explained? Are you good to go? Thank you, Vaishnavi. Thank you, Naresh. Let us go. So now I just walk you through my account only to show to make you comfort. If you observe, it's very easy, right? It's just like a Gmail, I can say. 100% just like a Gmail, not to do much setups, much configurations, nothing to from your side. You also have to log in with URL only. Just that's it. If you forgot this URL in your account, in your email ID, you'll have that URL. You will take that URL and you'll log in. That's it. Okay. So nothing to do from your side for this account creation or managing the Snowflake account. Then coming to the point, why we need to learn Snowflake? We can go with other technologies also, right? We have data warehouse, different technologies. Why? Guys, companies are coming forward to with a Snowflake. They're coming a lot. So many companies migrated already into the Snowflake. Why they are coming into the Snowflake? They can also look at the other technologies, right? Already we have comparing to us, companies knows more technology than us because every technology, whatever developed, it will be given some sample what will say session to the customers, right? Every customer, I mean maximum all the company owners will have so much a lot of knowledge with the new technologies. Maybe they don't know, they're not technical son, but they know what are the technologies are there and what are the training, right? Because first our I mean whatever the technologies or tools developed, it will go to the companies and it will project themselves like we are here, we are able to do these things. Okay, pros and cons, everything. Am I right? In that case, Snowflake is good with all the companies, guys. Okay, we no need to break our head like, is it good to go? Is it 100% good to go with Snowflake? Why means if you observe Snowflake combination, Snowflake is working with the combination of Azure, AWS, GCP. So there is no problem with the cloud providers. Any combination you want, you can go with that combination, right? That is one. And Snowflake is totally working as a SaaS, software as a service. Means how you are using Google Maps, how you are using Phone Pay, okay, Google Pay, all this you are using, right? How we are using software as a service. You are installing the software in your phone and you are using. Same way, here we are not installing also. Just we are sign upping with that account and we are using. So easy to use. And if you compare with old technologies, guys, those technologies always looking back for the management. Please manage us. We should manage. Okay, the company should manage by itself. Nobody will come to do that process, right? So, but Snowflake is saying, don't you no need to manage. We will manage by ourselves. Just you whatever the work you have, you can do it and you can come close it. That's it. So total second layer, compute layer management is done by multi-clustering concept. Even data storage also managed by storage layer. Cloud services layer is managing total account. So the entire account is done, management is done by Snowflake only. So that is one positive. We don't have much admin works here. Management is totally handed over to Snowflake, right? So management wise, cloud providers wise, everywhere we are having good opportunities here. And also Snowflake is ready to connect with 100 plus sources. Then what's the problem to go with this Snowflake? And also it's a budget friendly, because when you are working, you have to pay for that only. So pay per use concept. Clearly it is saying we are going with the pay per use concept. So you no need to do anything. Pay whatever you want, whatever you used. That's it. The amount, I mean, the work, whatever you done in Snowflake, only pay for that. So we are not doing much work also, much payment also, right? So we no need to manage any resources for the future purpose. Automatically, whenever the resources are, I mean, data or a workload is there, automatically resources will increase and will get the opportunity to work, add the data or execute the queries. So multiple queries at a time we can execute with the help of Snowflake. So like this, developer wise, client wise, management wise, everywhere, every area, Snowflake is good, right? Actually, why we need to go with Snowflake? Means not technical, I'm asking generally. Because nowadays data is growing a lot. Before lockdown, different. After lockdown, different. It happened. It grown lot and lot of data we have in right now in our hands, right? So generally, data warehouse concept is doing the process. When the data is available in the source system, it is bringing the data, it is making in a structured way, and you doing the development on top of it based on requirements and providing to the reporting team. So reporting team is going to build the reports. Now between the source and reporting reports, why we are bringing for statics? Okay, strategies we have to create for our business means we have to create the reports. So source and tab, whatever the reporting tools are there, between that, our warehouse concept is working to make everything proper in and out. That's the reason the data warehouse concept have a lot of demand in the market. Plus, in that data warehouse, mainly on the Snowflake, because Snowflake is only helping us to everything happen in the cloud. Not only that, guys, we have different concept which helps to do the process very easily. For backup purpose, time travel concept. For data sharing concept, data sharing concept. For sharing the data, we have data sharing concept. For managing the clusters, we have multi clustering concept, scalable method. For managing the data, we have partitions. Like this, everything we have one concept for here. To track the changes of the table, streams concept, right? So to schedule the particular requirement, we have tasks. Like this, end to end, there is a one features, guys. Okay, we no need to compromise anywhere here. That's the reason Snowflake is doing a good job in the market. Okay. Now next, why we need to learn Snowflake? Who need to learn? Exactly who are eligible to learn Snowflake means the person who is having after the graduation minimum 1 year gap, they can start working learning Snowflake, because for 1 year guys also having the jobs in the market. Who having career gap, yes, they can come back to Snowflake. Who is having the non-IT background but they want to shift to IT, yes, they are eligible. Who is already having IT but they want to change their career, maybe Java, PL, but different profiles, but they want to move to cloud, yes, they are welcome. Because Snowflake in our training, we are going from scratch. So you can start from scratch and you can become the advanced level. After our training, you will be able to give the interviews. Okay, there is no specific pre-request, guys. I will request everyone to follow SQL classes what we are providing. That's enough. You don't need to do any additional work also. Once you completed that SQL course slowly and you are following my guidance with your own notes you are preparing and be on the track on every day, that's enough for cracking the interview. Today morning only I got the call from my student. He have Cognizant offer, Genpact offer, Wipro offer, and two more companies are under line. I mean second rounds and HR rounds. So 3 MNCs are in his hand. 2 more are coming. Okay. Why? How he achieved? Just recent batch only, not long also, just recent batch. How he achieved? Because he done the practice on regular basis. He like up to date. Okay. Whatever the questions if I ask also, he wish to be up to date. Mock interviews. Mainly my resume preparation helped a lot. So all this combination, now he having lot of offers. This is one proof like, yes, it is possible for all these categories. See guys, he's having 10 years experience. So now you'll get doubt. Okay, 10 years experience he is getting offer. If I am going with 4 to 6 years, is it possible? Don't keep those doubts, guys. 100%, 200% it is possible. See here, it's actually 10 years per 10 years guy only will get difficult because his experience is more, right? He will face some more issues generally because he want to fill that gap like 10 years experience means the expectation will be more, right? He is able to crack still the interviews with 3 companies because the preparation is like that. Okay, you come with 1 year experience, come with 12 years experience, 13, 15, 16, even 16 years experience of students also with me. Okay, it's possible. Nakshatra, it is possible. More than 10 experience also, 16 years person is available in our recent batch. Okay, 16 years overall. It is possible, guys. Job is possible because I know how to prepare your resume, how to I mean how to ask the mock interviews, how to prepare yourself, what are the drawbacks, what are the plus, everything I'll explain. In regular classes, I will explain what are the things you have to follow, what are the steps more you have to do. So all the guidance will be there. So guidance, if you utilize my guidance, 100% job will be there, it will be in your hands. There is no doubt. I in my batch 6 years person got the job, 3 years person got the job, now 10 years person. Like different experience. I didn't remember all recent profiles I'm saying. So all these experience guys have got the job. So don't worry about your experience. Just think about the time when you'll get to learn. That's it. That's the only step I'm expecting from you. Okay. Till now I gave a lot of information, guys. If you have any doubt, can you please ask me? I will unmute everyone so you can come with your questions. Okay. So, guys, the way of, I mean, whatever the, I'm giving my training from scratch, right? You have to practice according to my guidance. That's enough. Someone is speaking. Yeah, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions, guys, if you have. So the way of practicing is important. The way of learning, how deep level you are learning, how you are understanding the concepts, everything is required. Even my training, I will go with the scratch level. It may be any topic, not only on start of our classes till end of the classes. I will go from scratch, from data loading start point to I will ask you to learn. Okay, every topic I will go very scratch level. So in that case, you will know what are the plus, negative, and how the concept is helping us. End to end, I will explain you with the points. And also, I'm providing good documentation. My documentation 100% will help to you. So using the documentations, whatever the material we are providing, that will be helpful for your preparation almost. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Praveen. Someone have any question?
Yeah, hi, Sai Sri.
Yeah. Hi.
This is Om Prasad.
Yeah.
Which one is better, Azure Databricks or Snowflake? Which one is better openings as of now?
Snowflake only. Azure Databricks, we will have restriction. If you know Azure Databricks, generally the combination will go with the big data or ML or AI. This combination they will expect from you because Azure Databricks is a platform to write the query code and to execute, but that is not doing anything. Okay. Subject wise, you should have this background, then you can work directly in Azure Data Factory. So restrictions are there, multiple requirements will be there. You cannot, there is very, it is very difficult to cover everything. But Snowflake is not like that. Inside of Snowflake, if you learn the topics, enough, that is enough. You'll go to project, your sources anyway will connect to Snowflake. You will take the requirements from product owner and you'll work. There is no dependency of other technologies. You should learn that, this. Multiple combination won't be there. That's the reason it is better.
Okay.
Packages wise also you'll get good packages. And suppose, see, always we should not look at packages wise or opportunities wise. Both should be same. Am I right? Because one
Yes,
company
yes,
you'll join, right? If you are good and if you have projects, you'll continue for 4 to 5 years. That's a different case. But
yes, yes.
simply you cannot go. You should get good packages, then you can continue. Or else
Hmm.
in that company you are okay with 1.5 year or 2 years. Maximum nowadays trend is 2 years only. After 2 years, people are
Hmm.
looking outside. In that trend, you have already good package, but you want to change now company for good requirements. Okay. In that case, opportunity is also important. So my thought process is both are important in equal level. Snowflake have that process. Opportunities are there, salary is also there. So you no need to
Oh.
compromise in both cases. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Prasad. Others, any question? Any question you can ask guys to about today's session, career, anything. Padma, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Hi, Sai Sri.
Hi.
Actually, I'm from ETL background, but I'm looking for job roles in ETL side. They're asking with Informatica Cloud and Snowflake combination. Is it
Mhm.
necessary on Informatica Cloud also along with Snowflake
Okay.
if I want towards ETL
And
side?
I can say no because whatever the 10 years experience I said, just example, right? With the three of us. Wipro
Yeah.
expecting only Snowflake. Okay. He is
Okay.
from PLSQL background. He is not from Informatica also. So they expected only Snowflake. Cognizant is going with Snowflake. And AWS or Azure he mentioned, I didn't remember, but Snowflake only. But Genpact is going with Snowflake with DBT. So maybe one or two companies, I won't say out of 10, every company will go with Snowflake or Snowflake plus DBT. I cannot say like that. But a minimum 8 companies will go only with Snowflake. It will add AWS or Azure, that's it. Informatica combination, very few companies. You can skip those interviews, no problem. That's not a problem.
DBT will do the transformations part here along with
Only
Snowflake.
transformation, only transformation. Again, the transformations when it executed, the changes of the data results, whatever the output results, uh, I mean generated, that will be added to Snowflake only. You can see in Snowflake only. DBT won't handle any storage part also, storage of data.
Okay.
That is some advanced concept for the code management.
Okay.
Yeah. So one or two combinations will be different, guys. Don't worry about that. You have to look at the overall percentage. Yeah,
Sai Sri.
you tell me.
So, which tool this is Snowflake? Is it a
Data warehouse.
tool or data warehouse or ETL tool or what kind of tool we can call?
Okay. Data warehouse is the correct name. Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse. That is the full name actually. Just not Snowflake. Snowflake is the cloud data warehouse.
Okay.
Okay. And some people will use for transformations and for storing the data. Some companies will use for storing the data mainly. So requirement will be different. But Snowflake overall is using as a storage layer in cloud basis and is using for working on the transformations also. So it is extracting the data, loading and transformation. That is possible.
So does that mean do we need to have knowledge in ETL?
Not required. Even I'm also not background of ETL, all this. I'm background of big data before coming to Snowflake. Not required.
Okay. Then. So what
No, but maximum companies who is working, I mean, right now who is working in Snowflake, many people don't have the old data warehouses knowledge, database knowledge, or pure ETL of are different. I mean, a traditional ETL concept because people are coming from different backgrounds to the Snowflake. They're working well because Snowflake's totally different. It is a concept basis. You no need to write. Suppose you want to track the changes of the table, for example. You no need to write any query, big query. Just you want to use the terms of stream and you can generate the results. So concepts are already available. You have to use it. That's the reason I mentioned. It's like Google Maps. How just you will enter your location and you'll go right. It's already up. Software as a service. phone pay. All these are, you are not doing anything. Just you are keeping your requirements and it is giving the results. Almost same like that.
So if you don't mind, can you explain high level operations, what we do? Like maybe you can take one small requirement and explain how we will be handling the Snowflake environment.
For example, okay, I have four sources in my in my project. Okay, project means my company. Let me take one company. Some X company have four different sources. One is application basis, and remaining is database source. Like this, different four sources are there. Now they want to get the reports of that data. Okay, customers application will be different, products related application will be different, transactions will be different, right? Different ways we want to merge everything in one place in real time. They will have separate categories. So we want to pull all the data and we want to make the strategies to understand the project, how how this project, how this business is going on. I want to understand the strategy as a business owner. Now I don't have anything. I don't know technical stuff. I don't have any knowledge at the background, but I know my company have data. Now I will keep my data in someone's hand. That person is Snowflake. So the Snowflake person will gather all the data, will check the relation between all that information, and will create one structured information. I mean structured data format, and that will be shared to the reporting team. In reports, because I don't have technical background, right, as a company owner, that report shows me where my business is. So to achieve these kind of goals only, maximum we will go with this combination.
Okay.
Okay, simple example I took because others will understand. And Nakshatra, I can show you DBT, but right now I don't have account. It's a 14 days trial account. Okay, it's a little bit more steps I have to take for creating the DBT account. Don't worry, I will show you once I created. Okay.
So what is this DBT and other stuff?
Yeah, DBT. DBT, already we have transformations, everything we can do in Snowflake. But right now, companies are going with high level code management. For that, on top of Snowflake, that is also cloud only, data build tool. The full form is data build tool. The cloud technology they are keeping on top of Snowflake only for code management. If you have 100 of lines also, you can write one time and you can deploy multiple environments. For that management, we are using the DBT. That is trending now. Combination of Snowflake with DBT is a lot, top trending technologies now. Combination.
Hello, Sai Sri.
Yeah.
For
Hello?
example, let me take one example.
Yeah.
Let's say I want to convert in one of my table, one column is there. Let's say it has comma separated values, okay? Comma
Okay.
separated names, okay? I want to
Okay.
convert all those names to separate columns, okay? Let's
Huh.
assume rows to columns.
Huh.
So can we do that using in this Snowflake?
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah, usually in ETL
A
background we will
comma
do
B
that.
comma A comma B comma C. You are saying you want to keep A, B, C in separate columns. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly, correct.
That is very simple process actually, because file format concept is there. Okay, what delimiter you want? If you add delimiter is equal to comma, automatically when file loads, it will okay. If delimiter comma, that is the separate record field. Like that, it will detect and it will load the data. Nothing to do from your side. Just maintain correct file format. That's enough.
Okay, for suppose reverse case, let's say A, B, C are three columns. I want to bring them to in one of the single column, as a
Also,
single value.
yeah, you can use the function of the SQL and you can do it.
Okay, okay.
Suppose A space, B space, C space is there in your source side, okay? But that is a fields. That also easy. You have to give the space, okay? Delimiter is equal to space. You have to give tab. One tab if you give means wherever it get the space, that will consider the field. So it's in our hand only. It is supporting all this. You no need to write anything from scratch. Just you have to add the whatever field delimiter, that field information you have to do.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Sai Sri.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a question. Like, you said Snowflake is a SaaS application, right? So it uses other infrastructure like Azure and Google Cloud, some other third-party services to store their data, right?
Right.
Yeah, then why Snowflake? Because the third-party application will also have some other SAP application can do this kind of work, right? So why we need Snowflake? Because they have other
Okay.
utilities to do time travel and other multi-clustering concepts.
Okay. You are saying already AWS is providing the storage system. Why need to come with Snowflake? Am I right?
Yes, they also provide some kind of time travel and all the multi-custom with using different utilities of their,
But
right?
if you list all the features, Redshift you can take from AWS. Okay. Generally. It is having the clustering, it is having the storage layer, same like Snowflake. But we are having the Snowflake combination of storage and clustering concept, compute layer separately. It is hence binding. It means in one place, if storage happens something that reflect to the clustering happens vice versa, because it's in the same. But here it is maintaining the separate architecture of these layers, and it is giving the accurate results for us that. Not only this, if you list all the features of Redshift and Snowflake, Snowflake will be the #1 position. Complex query management, for example, that is one. Like this, so many features are there. If you go and if you try to check the Redshift application, it's very tough to understand. If you want to keep lot of time, if you just as a new user go to Snowflake, it's very friendly. Everything in hands-on.
You're saying the advantage is ease of access, right? So whether we
No,
can
no,
do,
not only that. If you want to track the changes, you can go names. If you want to use the store proxy, it is available. UDF functions available. Inbuilt functions available. Task is available. Like this, dashboards are available. Like this, so many concepts. A data warehouse, customer related or client related, end-to-end requirements are available inside of one Snowflake account. We cannot achieve everything in Redshift combination if you go with AWS.
okay. And
And
I have
resource
one more.
management is very tough in Redshift. If you observe, I worked with AWS. Every time we used to go EC2 instances there, right? We used to turn manually and we used to log off. If we keep active, it will start building. But in Snowflake, nothing to do from your side. Once you're done with the work, you can go out. It will do management automatically, turn off, turn on all the resources. So management is also very less. Yeah, Ram. Another question you're asking?
Yeah. So yeah, it's like Snowflake is used as data warehouse and only for report generation, or do it do any
No.
other thing?
We can extract the data from any source. Okay?
Okay. With the
Extract and
help
load
of
the data.
EBT, right? You said DBT we use to extraction tool. They
No,
do
no, no, no,
internal
no, no.
extraction.
No, no. Snowflake will first extract the data with connection of any sources. 100 plus sources, Snowflake can connect and will extract the data. First, we have to
But
get
it
the
can't
data
do
from source.
transform, right? It
Then
can't do
we
any
can, we can do transformations also. DBT
within
came
Snowflake.
just, DBT came just 1 year back. Before that,
Okay.
no DBT. Only we used to work with Snowflake only. So Snowflake can do any transformations, whatever you want. What I said, store procs, UDF functions, right? I will also teach you everything in Snowflake only. I won't touch any DBT. Okay,
Okay.
all the concepts, if you observe, I kept the heading of Snowflake course content and till end where all the concepts what I mentioned under Snowflake, everything I'll explain inside of Snowflake account only, end to end. So whatever transformations, whatever concepts I shared, data sharing, whatever it may be, everything we can do in Snowflake. Then on top of that data, if you want, you can create the reports. That's our wish, our requirement basis. Then why DBT means, what happened means recently they came with additional advantage of code management. In DBT, in Snowflake, they didn't implemented like a version control tool. So DBT is giving good support for the Snowflake for the code management. So DBT is not doing anything here. It is holding the code. It is executing the code. That execution results will be added to Snowflake only. Input is taken from Snowflake, adding back to Snowflake. Finally, at the back end, Snowflake only will run as a queries. If I say it will be confusion, but if you see it will be clear for you. Whenever the code you are executing in DBT, that is coming, you execute any code in DBT and come back to Snowflake, you will see all the history in query history, all the results in query history.
Okay. I have
That's
one
the
last
benefit.
question.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
why we are using ADF then? What is the use of Azure Data
ADF,
Factory?
I added one more advantage. See, if you don't, again, I'm saying this is the combination. What happening? Main combination is only Snowflake. With that, you can go for interviews. Snowflake with the DBT, that also you can go. If out of 10 jobs, 5 to 6 jobs only Snowflake means remaining 8 to 9 jobs for Snowflake with DBT combination. So, for example, I'm saying that like that you can go till 9 jobs will be in your hand only. It will match to your profile. 1 or 2, there is a chance of asking ADF. So we thought to keep that also to make your profile weightage.
What
Okay.
kind of work we do in ADF? Why
Just
the companies are
here,
using it?
yeah, in my experience only explore. I am giving an interview. In training also. So what we are doing is using ADF. Whatever the data available in blob storage, you can load into the Snowflake. So in place of connecting directly Snowflake with sources, in few projects, they're connecting with ADF. Multiple requirements, multiple pipelines are there. We cannot say this only standard. No, the specific particular pipeline, nobody are sticking. Different ways that, see, my project only, I worked with directly connecting MySQL with Snowflake. I worked with that combination. ServiceNow with Snowflake I worked. Now I'm working with ADF with Snowflake. AWS with Snowflake. Like combinations are more. So I am covering in my training AWS with Snowflake, Azure with Snowflake. So your profile out of 10 10 profiles, your profile will be more attractive to get an opportunity. Some companies will see only the specific technologies what they want. Some companies will see list of the technologies what you mentioned in resume. In that kind of companies, you can save your profile like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all. Thank
you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, any other questions?
Hello, Sai Sri, this is Ramu.
Yeah.
Actually, my background is I came from SQL Server, then big data. Currently, I'm on big data. Okay. So just want to know how easy for me to understand this Snowflake and what are other technologies I need to learn, because I have more than 12 years of experience.
You no need to go at any other technologies. Don't jump to multiple also. I just give example, right? 10 years guys, he have only PL SQL. He don't have any other technologies knowledge also. For example, I'm saying. So whatever you have, that okay. To make your career easy, because I know big data I also worked actually. It's job is a bit complicated because of more combinations of technologies will go there. Am I right? Not tools also, technologies only. There's a Spark, Hive, Kafka, right? All this combination. So the profile will be too hectic to work also. If you want to work also, it is very hectic. For not only for interviews or learning. So to come out from there, almost it will be like your profile only. But in place of using all this multiple technology, you are using single technology, Snowflake. So it is very easy. I mean, believe me, after coming from big data to Snowflake, I'm enjoying my career. Easier. Maximum 3 to 4 hours you'll have time. You need to work in your project. Maximum. If you're good with the Snowflake topics, 3 to 4 hours is enough as a Snowflake developer.
Okay. So actually my background completely admin, right? So I was in
that case also no problem. No problem. That case also. I'm only saying I know the pain of big data background people.
Yes. So
Yeah.
completely admin, and how difficult to move on to Snowflake developer?
it's not difficult for you, or you are already you know how to manage the interviews, you how to deal with the teams. Almost the outside stuff is with you. Only you learn whatever I'm teaching in the class. That's enough. Focus on SQL. Everyone, not only to Ramu, everyone, whatever the course we are providing, just focus on that and learn it. Okay, it will be really helpful to you in the project's time. That's the reason mainly. That's enough. That's enough.
So same thing available, store processor, views, same thing we need to.
Store processor, I will take care. UDF functions, I will take care. Snowflake UDF functions, store process different, right? I will help you how to. Anyway, in that store proc also, we will write SQL only. You no need to worry about that.
Okay. Okay.
So, Vaishnavi, you are asking how many years will have this Snowflake career means. Actually, already I completed good time with Snowflake. Minimum 10 years, you no need to turn your head, because you can ask me what guarantee we have means. If someone is coming, one company is coming with one technology, if they want to move out of the technology means it will take long time. Already, if you observe, every company has Snowflake. Now, if they want to come out from Snowflake, it's not easy. Minimum 10 years, I am confidently I can say 10 years, you no need to turn your head. Minimum. Because already people are shifted from traditional to cloud. This is the first technology which got very too popular in the market for data. So many people went to Redshift, all this, but not much like this. Snowflake have a lot of popularity. So you can go. No worries about your career.
Sai Sri, does this course cover Snowflake administration as well?
Admin, too much admin I won't focus, but I will focus some important concepts of related to admin, because I will ask you always go check with the development only. Snowflake admin, maximum opportunities will given to the client people who is working in the client location, their own employees. Okay, we are joining from Wipro means they are customers to Wipro. So that combination in India, maximum you will work for your client. Client is not your what will say owner or who will provide job to you, right? They are the just clients. So Wipro or Cognizant, they are the boss to you. In that combination, you'll get less opportunities. So I don't suggest anyone to go pure admin. I will cover, but not too much. What required for a developer, that much I will cover here.
Okay.
Okay, that knowledge is enough for everyone. And I'm keeping all my real-time cases, real-time knowledge only, guys. I prepared the course content, what I like got the experience in my real-time in entire of my career. I'm going through that. Every topic I know when to use, how to use everything. So I'll guide you accordingly. Okay, Srini?
Hi, Sai Sri. I actually missed a bit at the beginning. I'm not sure, if you
I created a
gave me-
Snowflake account actually. That's it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm actually basically switching from a different technology. I want to actually do the Azure data engineering, but I also
Okay.
want to know, whether learning Snowflake increases the chances of getting a job.
Yes. Yes, you'll get. Today I got from United Healthcare, right? One company is there. You are from India only, right?
No, I'm in the UK.
Okay, okay. I think you also should know they have the branches there. Okay, United, yeah. One health domain company is there. There's a popular one only. I'm not sure. They have
Insurance
a
company. You're talking about the insurance company?
no. It's a health domain company.
Okay.
Today
Okay.
only I got call actually. I kept a very
Okay.
long back my Naukari profile. They asked me Azure combination with Snowflake, pure Snowflake. 100% your profile will be eligible for this kind of combinations.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's suitable. And one more experience I have with the student. He already working with the Azure only, same like you. But that one profile is not getting more calls. So he joined in a Snowflake and he went with the combination of Snowflake with Azure. He got the opportunities also. Yeah. That case I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any prerequisite for this? I generally, I'm familiar with, databases, SQL.
If you know SQL, that's enough. Only SQL. I don't expect anything. Only SQL. The entire our course will go with the SQL only.
That's fine. Thank you.
So SQL is not big deal, guys. Every day, half an hour spent, that is enough. SQL is, if you practice regularly, it will be in your hands. If you give long break, 100% pro also cannot do SQL, because every day you are using means you'll have that command, okay, what queries, what functions, everything you'll get into mind. So my suggestion, always go at least half an hour or 15 minutes if you don't have time with the SQL. That's enough. At least start something. Okay. Yeah. Any questions? If you're done with your questions, I'm done with my session anyway, you can leave the session, guys. If anyone have any questions, you can stay and ask me.
SQL will be part of this course or it will be a separate course?
We are providing. I mean, we are providing classes for that. So that will be separate. We are providing, including in this package only.
Okay, so it is a separate session, daily 1 hour kind of session.
No. We are providing directly classes. Already recording classes is there. They are providing that. Because students don't have so many maximum. I will have working people only. So I'm focusing on main subject. Whenever they get time, they can practice SQL. If you contact our team members, they will provide that sessions also.
Okay.
No separate charges for this. No need to worry about that. Yeah.
So it's a complete SQL course. Everything is.
Yes, completely. So when you get time, you can go through it and you can practice.
Like stored procedures, user-defined functions, all are
No. Whatever required, those stored procedures, user-defined functions. For Snowflake, it is different. I'm going to take care about that.
Okay, in this course.
Yeah, in my course, myself, I will take the classes.
Okay, thank you.
Do you provide support for certification also, like in Snowflake?
Yeah, once classes are completed and your preparation is completed on my classes, I will provide additional information for your certifications. You have to some more steps for this, writing the test exams, all this practice exams kind of. If you're okay with that, you have to go.
Okay.
Because there is a choosing options. All are multiple. I mean, choosing concepts. Okay, you have to choose answers, so it will get confusion. So you should not attempt directly. You have to practice some test papers and then you have to go.
Yeah, but it is not mandatory, right, with the certification?
No, no. My certification recently expired, and nobody are asking actually. Nobody are asking certifications. I don't know why.
If we miss the classes, the recording will be available.
Yeah, every day on time. Once we done with the classes, our team will take care about recording and documentation. You'll get. You no need to ask also. On time they will provide every day.
And do you cover any doubt sessions? I mean,
see, suppose yesterday you missed the session, for example. Okay, you went with my recording and you came today. Next day only you came with the doubt. I will clarify for you, because it will be synced for the questions, right? If after a week, if I with the doubt session, nobody can understand actually what I am speaking. Am I right? If you ask yesterday's doubt today, it will be synced. No, Sai Sri, I didn't able to practice this entire week. I am practicing and then I am getting the doubts. Then also I will be ready to individually I can explain, or else in the group also I'll explain. But only small favor you have to do. And end of the session you have to ask the doubts, because others will get disturbance, right? They won't be synced with your doubts. That's the reason. I will discuss with you and I will close my session. In that case.
And assume if you are not confident for this course, right? Can we also join the other batch as well?
That all information only my team can give. Okay. Because I'm not sure about the process, so they will only involve. Okay. Okay, guys. Everyone is Vaishnavi, Snowflake developer, Snowflake engineer, consultant, all are same positions only. Company to company, role names are changing. Don't worry about that names, okay? Wherever you find the Snowflake keyword, apply. That's it. If you are having job title only consultant and internally it's about Snowflake job, apply. No problem. Okay? Yeah. Nayak, any question?
Hi, Sai Sri. Myself,
Yeah.
Motabai Rathod.
Yeah.
I have work
Hi.
experience 3 years as a librarian. I don't know Snowflake, which one I took, but which one better for me, ma'am?
You worked as a
Like,
so it's a kind of career background, a
yes,
career
ma'am.
gap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it will be helpful
As a
to you,
career,
why? Yeah. Career is a good choice only. So many people who got the career gap also, they are coming with the Snowflake jobs. It won't be hectic. Job wise is not much hectic. So that's the reason I'm confident. If you do, comparing to others, if you do some more hard work because you're not background of IT, right? It will be easy to crack the interview. Your practice only. If you have any doubts, call me personally. I will also guide you how to improve your practice, all those things. Okay? See,
which
nothing
one
is impossible here. You no need to install in your voice. No. Nayak, your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. You no need to install anything. No, sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thanks for joining the session. See you in the next session. Our team will inform about the next session. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.